Hello friends, welcome back, and spring is almost here, and that is the best time to refresh your home, add a bright seasonal touch, throw away something old and add something new. I've recently had a fun, unplanned date night with my husband, which involved a late night McDonald's drive-thru and shopping at an empty Ikea right before closing time. It was so much fun, and I'm really excited to share with you today what I've got when we visited Ikea. So if you are looking for spring inspiration and home inspiration, this video is for you. If you're new on my channel, welcome. My name is Anna, and here I share everything that inspires me, cozy things, shopping, beauty, travel, and so much more. If you haven't yet, please push the like button. It really helps me grow my channel. Thank you so much, and without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Ikea is one of my favorite places to buy things for home. Most of the things there are super affordable, they have a nice minimalistic design, and the quality is usually not so bad, especially if you don't go for the cheapest option. Let's jump straight in, and the first thing is one of my favorite things to buy for home, and that is a candle, and that is a spring smelling candle. This candle is light pink. It looks like spring and it smells like spring. This candle is called LUGNARE. Usually I go for this size of candles in Ikea. They last really long, and the price is so good for this candle. This candle smells like flowers. This is a very floral scent, but sometimes floral scents, they seem to really smell like soap for me. This one doesn't smell like soap, and I would say that the scent is very refreshing and the look is very, very cute. Moving on, I have something very practical here, and that is something I buy almost every time we come to Ikea, like once per 6 months or once per year. We don't go to Ikea that much. I think if you go to Ikea too often, it starts being a little boring and it's not that much fun anymore. But if you go once per like 6 months or per year, it is so much fun. And well, this is not so much fun, but that is very useful for your home. These are plastic bags that you can use for food storage. Like I sometimes put my granola in bags like this. I keep bread that I need to finish later in bags like this. I also use these kind of bags when I'm going to the airport, and you know, the liquids that you need to take with you in your carry-on luggage, you need to put in a zip plastic bag like this. These bags are perfect for that, and that is my favorite set because the sizes here are 1.2 liters. 1.2 liters is what I use for carry-on. I know you need a 1 liter zip plastic bag for your carry-on, but they usually don't notice if your bag is 1.2 liter, and that is just a little bit bigger than 1 liter, and that's a little, you know, life hack on how to take a little bit more than you're allowed in your carry-on. It always works for me, at least. And 2.5 liter zip bags have like the perfect size for me when I need to put some kind of food in it, like some granola that I haven't finished, or I don't know, some rice, something. When it comes to food, 2.5 liters is my favorite size. They are super high quality, like you can reuse them multiple times. That's what I do. Another thing that I've got is a set of chair cushions like that. We have 2 chairs in our apartment which need cushions like this to sit on, and these kind of cushions, they tend to get old because if you sit on them for a long time, they stop being so fluffy and comfortable, and you need to buy new ones from time to time. So our old ones weren't like super fresh anymore, so I decided to go for new fluffy pillows, and I really liked the color. These are light beige and light beige, creamish color, and they are super fluffy. In Ikea they have different types of chair cushions, and these were the fluffiest ones. Like from the first sight, they seem to be like maybe too fluffy and too thick, but trust me, after you sit on them for about a week, like we've got these already for like 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks, and they are not as like thick and big as they were initially when we brought them from the store, but they have like the perfect amount of fluff in them, in my opinion. The next thing is about the kitchen as well, and that is a set of chopsticks. These are wood chopsticks, and there are 4 pairs. Each of them has different design here on the side, and we don't use chopsticks that much to eat food in our home, but we've recently discovered a way to cook scrambled eggs using chopsticks. We've seen a video where a chef cooks scrambled eggs using chopsticks, where he's constantly mixing the eggs in the pan with chopsticks, and then those eggs, they turn out like so fluffy and amazing, and like so soft and nice. And like at first when I saw this on the video, I thought that we won't be able to cook eggs like this at home, and you need to be like a skilled chef to do that. But that's absolutely not true. Like we've already done this multiple times in our home with like a normal pair of chopsticks and a regular pan. I loved this hack for scrambled eggs, and that's why we got this set of chopsticks. One more thing that we've got is the main reason why we happen to be in Ikea, and that is an office chair. My husband works from home and he needs to be comfortable when he's working. Every day he works 9 to 5 job, basically almost the whole day. He's sitting next to his office table, he's working on his computer, and his chair needs to be really comfortable, and he needed a new one. And our apartment is not so huge, and his office corner is actually in the same room where we have our like living room and kitchen and dining room. It's basically the same room, the same space. And I really wanted this office chair to be aesthetically pleasing, to look nice, you know, and to fit into our space. But of course, it also needed to be a very comfortable chair. I really hoped that we were going to find a nice chair in Ikea that would be both nice and comfortable, and we managed to find a chair like that. I will show you pictures, videos, everything about this chair, and I will write the name on the screen. And the color of this chair is beige, light beige. It fits so nicely in any light colored interior. I love the way it fit into our apartment. His office table is white. This chair looks really nice next to a white table. I've already had a chance to sit in that chair and work for a few hours, and I can personally say that it is a comfortable one. Well, that is everything about the chair. It's just super aesthetic if you need an aesthetic chair, which is also comfortable. Next thing that I've got is a purchase that was really not planned. It is this blanket. It's like a bed throw or a sofa throw, and just from the moment I've seen it, I fell in love with it. I decided that it's going to be a perfect spring touch for our home. I think on the camera it looks a little bit lighter and lighter, and the tone of the throw is a little bit cooler than in real life. In real life, this is a light pink color. I would say it's something in between light pink and peachy. It is very soft to the touch. This is not a wool blanket. I think this is polyester, so it is really cheap. I think I've paid less than $5 for this throw. It is not so big. You cannot cover your whole bed with this, but you can just throw it on your bed or on your sofa. And one last thing that I've got is very practical, and that is a glass food container. My container right now is not empty, it is being used. As you can see, it's almost full, but I decided to show it to you anyway. I love these containers because they are so nice to keep your food fresh, and you can put something inside a container and keep it in the fridge, and then when you need to heat this up in the oven, you don't need to get the food out of the container, put it in some other dish in order to heat your food. You can put it in this container in the oven straight away, or in the microwave straight away, and it's just so comfortable. It is aesthetically pleasing actually to be able to see everything through the transparent glass. It makes me, when I see my chicken leftovers in a glass container like this, for some reason it makes me want to eat like this chicken way more than when it is in a plastic container. And I think that was everything that we've bought in Ikea. It was so much fun coming to shop at Ikea late in the evening, and it wasn't weekend, I think it was a weekday, so there was basically no one in Ikea at about like 8, 9 in the evening. It was really cool to walk in an empty Ikea, choosing your stuff, going to a McDonald's drive-through. It was really such a fun date night. So if you are looking for a fun date night idea, maybe this is for you. It's really not something expensive. Buying an Ikea candle or a $5 blanket or like going for your favorite fast food drive-through is really a fun date night idea, I think. So that was everything that I wanted to share with you today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I wanted to ask you if you are already inspired for spring and if you have already purchased anything new for your home for spring, or maybe for your wardrobe as well. I am really curious to find out, and I will see you very soon in my next video next week. Bye.